Yo, what's up, GJ? What's up, Chris? How's it going, guys? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. You broke stuff in the roguelike? How dare you? Oh, I'm sure Beats is having the time of his life. With all the bug reports and stuff. So much so that I haven't heard from him. So he's probably loving it right now. Blaze is OP for starting silver. But the, does it just not send you to silver, like, at all? Because from what I understand, the extra Amigo stages are part of Sonic's set. Like, have you done a full thing? So, like, will it, if you start in Blaze, does it send you to Sonic? And then take you to Shadow, and then send you back to Sonic? Oh, okay, so it counts as silver, but it doesn't play as silver at all? Yeah, that's not good. What's up, Marco? How's it going? Okay, so you don't play as silver at all. Yeah. It is funny to see some of the things that were found beforehand. That Beats now has to address. Or he could just not, you know. Up to him, I guess. What's up, Imp? What's up, Neo Blue? You get an upgrade card for a character, next section you play as them? Well, that's because the cards are specific to the characters. So, like, after you finish a phase with one character, if you get an upgrade card, it's for the character that the game already decided. Hello, Mattios. Whoa, Sonic, so cool. It is, yes. .6892. I hope you don't get schizophrenic as I say the word yes during stream, thinking that I'm talking to you. Ho, ho hum. Ho hum diddy dum. Yeah, but if it treated the Amigos as Sonic's aquatic base, it shouldn't do that. Because then it means you already selected Sonic, and it wouldn't send you back to Sonic. So, the only guess I have... Oh no, I didn't code the mod. I'm just here. Okay, mister, I'm gonna try to guess what's going wrong, and then when prove I'm wrong, I don't know, bro. This fucking guy. We are from test mod to beta time. Yeah, it's a closed beta test, Silver dude. Silver is also busted? In what way? Hello, Nahorai, how's it going? Do. Oh, the quitting the effect carries over into the next run. Like if you get his upgrade. Yo, what's up, Gale? How's it going? That doesn't really make him busted, though. It just makes him less bad. Because he's already bad. Alright. Oh, cool. I already got all my stuff. I forgot that's the same. We'll do a default for the first go through. So, from the last time I played the roguelike, there's a new system for time bonuses. Where the more time you spend in a section, there's like bonus score that you get, and the more time you spend in a section, the quicker it goes away. Ooh, the UI is new too. Yeah, that gold number that's next to the score is the time thing. Did pass through, I'd probably put him higher. Dude, ESP Silver absolutely clears both Sonic, Super Sonic and Shadow. Sonic is worse when he's super because he doesn't get the gems. Do I still have my Chaos Drives from last time? I do. Why not? I'll just keep them. Okay. So I'm curious to see, because basically right now I'm just getting bonus points on everything that I'm doing. And I'm curious to see how quickly and or if I get punished. Seeing, okay, now I'm at 1.2. So the idea is that, like, the big balance issue right now is that you can just farm sections for score. And this is meant to discourage that. Yo, thank you for the 40 streak. What's up, Philip? How's it going? Like 80k points from the first rail? Wait, what are you talking about? Section's so good for points? How did you manage 80k before the first rail, unless you're using gold cards or something? With the rings. What's up, Junior? What's up, Silver TH? Yes, one of the major changes is you can see in the top left, whenever I collect something, a little gold number appears next to my score. That's the time modifier now. The longer you spend in a section, the less and less point. Windows 11 stutter, let's go. Alright, there we go, yeah. Now the points I'm getting... Oh, well, I died. I, like, always die there. So you can get 80k, doubles score from collecting a ring, spring interaction, and ring magnet. You don't get combo from rings with the ring starter. What are you talking about? They only maintain the combo. Hey. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, you're telling me that somehow with no gold cards, with the ring starter, you can get 80k points before you hit the win rail. I don't believe that. Because you can only get... Can you farm this? No, can't farm that. I don't even understand how that's possible. You get extra score from rings. Light dash in the beginning and stay on the rails and get springs. Okay. Hello, Astro. I don't know what card would... You get an extra ring every spring you hit? Rings don't raise the combo counter though. They just persist.
Nice.
Yo, Various, thank you so much for the 15 months. Yeah, I don't understand. Is it a lower difficulty? Like, is the... Shorter stream today, real deal, yep. Well, I mean, we're gonna be doing an extra stream. We're gonna be doing a couple long streams, because Sonic Mega Mix Mania is coming out on Friday. So, like, you're gonna get your fill of streams, don't worry. Do you have any gold cards enabled? Because that's the only way. Okay, so it's with the gold, it's with the ring card. The ring gold card is how. Then. Because when you start, rings now give you, like, 30. And if I have this... Oh, rings still aren't giving me 100 points per, so I don't... Yeah, Mega Mix Mania is supposed to be coming out this Friday. Wave Ocean is basically Emerald Coast, yep. What's up, JJ? How's it going? Do you already have to have a combo going for rings to continue the combo? I am... I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. Yeah, nothing increases the combo. All of this is just persistent. Yeah, what? And that's with the gold card. I also don't know why there's no music here with default music. What did I do? What did I do incorrectly? Is it a difficulty thing? No. Oh, you said ring build. Okay. That makes more sense then. Why Kingdom Valley, the first level in the stream? Because it's a good level to start your roguelike run. Because doesn't the speed build give you a ring? Gives you a light dash bonus. Okay, that's why. Okay. Okay. So light dash, I wonder what's happening here. Why does one light dash give me 6 combos? That doesn't make any sense. It makes box speed sections really good. Yeah, oh, holy fuck is this busted. That is obscenely busted. Yeah, I guess what's happening, it's just a guess, is every ring in the light dash spline adds to the combo for some reason, instead of the light dash providing one combo for every ring in the spline. So, okay. Yeah, that's a little broken. Now I understand. I was sitting here fucking racking my head like, how do you gain combo with the ring build? Oh, it's just every ring, so the light dash... Oh, the light dash card is just broken. I see. Is there a bug report for that yet? Is your favorite fan project Unleashed Recompiled or P-06? Someone else asked me that question. Do no other fan projects exist other than those two? I was asked that question before between those two things. There's more fan games than just P-06 and Unleashed Recompiled. And no, the answer is no. It's not either of them. No, Stomo, I want you to like one of these two things. Asked the question 2 streams ago. Well, I'm glad you're keeping track. Yo, what's up, Extraordinary Fate? I've been streaming on YouTube for a little over 2 months now. Okay, so now we have our new box card. I would love this card as a ring build. Like, could swing the absolute fuck out of your run. But yeah, okay, the speed build is just absolutely busted now, because both Sonic and Shadow can light dash. You'll figure it out, Cross. What is this? Well, it's not even when you're light dashing. Yeah, those are working properly. Yeah, this is working as... Wait a minute. I see what's happening. The card is working as intended. The rings are the problem. Because you just saw how I got that 1x on that dash. I did deactivate the gold card. My favorite UI? Might be Unleashed. Might be the classic games. Okay. I mean, if I have to, I guess. Yeah, holy shit, is this absolutely borked. Even without the gold card, my goodness. Almost time to close up shop, sounds good. Good luck with your closing. No, I believe you now. I also probably should have just kept that. I've never played Sonic Unleashed other than a couple stages. You mean remasters of games that fix the Sonic games? Oh. I like Colors Re-Rainbow. I think that's really cool. Why did the spring not increase my combo there? Interesting. I think... Do you have the ring gold card active, Max? Because... I don't know how springs give you score. There we go. Spring... Well, spring score card. Help give me a score, but... I don't know how the springs are giving you combo then.
If I use it right, I can freeze enemies with
I'm gonna sacrifice here because I want to see this. Does this give me an extra card pick? What was that? Oh, I didn't grab it. I thought I grabbed the rainbow ring card. Oopsie. Well, I just threw away that combo. Yeah, I see it. I talked about that, I guess, before you showed up. Yeah, so the light dash card is good. Extremely busted if if you have the ring card. Which, I don't know. It feels fairly balanced, like... But I guess also the intention is to have not changed the farming to farm for light dash spots, I guess. Yeah, no, I heard you, Joe. I get the whole, like, if something gives 100 points, it adds to the score combo. So I guess when you have the multiplier going, it makes spring points worth it enough. Because I thought springs didn't give any points by default.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Hello, Mayonnaise. Hello, Rin. Yes, it's a very nice feature of that mod.
While jumping, press the A button to perform a homing attack.
Oh, I lost it. Oh well. Oh, I guess I do want to go over here. Because there's a juicy light dash over here.
If you jump just as you land on a wall, you can jump off of it.
It is pretty nice, yeah. You know what they say, all toasters toast toast. So yeah, when you use the gold card or you have a specific ring set up to make every ring give you 100 points, the light dash card is obscene. But it's actually fairly tame when you don't have the gold card active, which I think is fine.
If I find the one issue in orders and defeat him, I can defeat everyone at once.
I'm not a YouTube poop guy now. I just, well, I've always been a YouTube poop guy. It's part of my character. But, for the ring gold card, 5,000. I have it, I just don't have it active. Doomsday Zone, Rin.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Do I not poop? No.
Woo.
I haven't pooped in ages.
Jump.
Nice little combo. I don't think I've actually played Wave Ocean in this mod.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back. Sweet.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Beats is a little overwhelmed with the playtesting because there's like 12 bug reports and balancing and a lot more people playing the mod, so. You haven't pooped in a week. Well, that's not good.
Hurry up.
Sure, Cross. Sure.
We're waiting, Sonic.
I guess.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Sonic, Eggman's battleship went that way.
I don't know. Box card, let's go. Oh, if I had the gold card active. Oh, oh, baby. This section would be juicy. I think the light dash card needs to be reworked if it's possible to only activate when the light dash spline. Because I'm doing I have the light dash card, and doing all these light dashes don't work. What's up, Steelsy? How's it going? Why doesn't Silver have homing attack, spin dash, light speed dash, or anything like Sonic and Shadow? Ask Yuji Naka, I guess. Alright. Is that tea or coffee? C, none of the above.
Let's get going.
Alright, I'm activating the gold card and seeing what kind of shenanigans can come from this. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. Bruh. And you get the grind speed up, so you can even keep it going. Ah.
The container will emit a flash of light when opened. If I use it right, I can freeze enemies.
So it seems like it becomes imbalanced with the gold card, but it also doesn't seem to work right without the gold card.
Yes!
Hello, Tichi GF. It is progressing for sure.
Let's try going up.
Oh, wasn't enough. Yeah, if we get a mock speed section, it's nasty. Now, why did that one only give me one? What is with those initial rings at the beginning of Kingdom Valley? What? Yeah, what? What is happening here? Oh, that's true. The time bonus is at 0.5. Good catch, good catch. Rings, yeah, with 0.5, the rings aren't worth 100 anymore. I forgot about that element. I was too busy getting rings. Well, it's good to know that speed build is the best ring build. Yeah, something's not working right here.
It looks like I can grind up.
Whoa. You miss any new cards? Like from today or from ever? I don't know. Yeah, wow, on gold difficulty, that timer decreases fast. I don't know if gold difficulty has the same score reduction as expert difficulty or not. Thought Beats was a good programmer. We all did. Right now, I think there are 92. Unless he added more. Hello, Shattuck.
Thank you, Knuckles.
I gotta say, the time bonus thing really works well. Because, like, you're still getting points, but at this point, it's like getting drip fed. Because you're barely able to get any combos from anything. Because the enemies aren't even getting combos anymore. So that's good. That's working right.
Whoa! Elise, hold on tight.
Combine the strength of two.
The only problem is that,
Get rid of anything.
well, it doesn't really incentivize you to haul ass. Well, it does to get the most points possible, I suppose. Because you always get points. Well, like, if you want to maximize your output, you gotta go. The only issue I'm thinking is it doesn't necessarily encourage you to go through the level fast. It encourages you to do the score attack fast, you know? Because the point was to make it where the optimal thing was to not run around and kill everything. So it's like almost there.
From the walls. I've got to watch out. When it's lost both arms, that's my chance.
6-7's a dead meme now?
So I can knock
Not
it
to
down
me.
easily.
Not to meme. Did I pick up an enemy up? Why do the enemies have extra health? I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's why. I didn't realize I had my shit categorized. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still holding out hope that we don't have to change vanilla mechanics in any way. It also seems that with the extra enemy health, the enemies drop ring card doesn't factor in extra enemy health. Like, it still thinks that these guys have 1 HP. So it drops the rings on the first hit instead of the last one. It's not dead? Let's fucking go. Real deal's kid, don't say that. What's your name? John, probably? If I could put my ideal Sonic mechanics into my ideal Sonic game. Oh, my ideal Sonic game is a game that has levels designed like Kingdom Valley Section 1 from this game with P-06's control. So. Oh my god. Also, the new UI looks fucking awesome. Unrelated.
Destroy the train so it doesn't get away. You think that those attacks are gonna keep me away?
Classic Sonic doing the air boost would have been a good short. I didn't know you were in charge. And who says I still don't have the clip? Well, it's gonna be tough to hear whispers, boys. Invisible rings. That's exciting.
We got out of the base.
The hard part is gonna be testing the bad cards, since they're bad.
You're gonna have to use bombs.
Something's wrong with the light dash card, man, but whatever's wrong with it, I'm loving it. It's so stupid.
Haha, Dr. Eggman is no match for me.
We don't need to stay long.
Yeah, we'll do gauge up. I guess I can take both.
Let's go.
I got the extra card pick.
Searchlights.
Aw, rings aren't given 100 anymore.
There are 5 searchlights.
Those searchlights stay solid.
I almost like the idea of the enemies dropping rings on the first go. Like when you hit them. So that way if you have the enemy up, you don't have to defeat them. I don't know. But I guess if you're gonna attack an enemy, you're gonna kill it. Hello, some guy that exists. I have never read an IDW comment, so I have no idea. Sounds good, Ren.
Yeah, now we can get out of the base.
Hello, Lost Wisdom. The goat. Who's the goat? No rainbow rings in this section, but dude. Oh my god. But I'm also kind of thinking it's a gold card, so fuck it, you know?
Last one.
Because this only happens when you have the gold card for the... Because they don't give enough points otherwise.
There's no strength in numbers.
You have nothing to lose, nothing ever happens. Gauge amount is constantly depleted when airborne. Oh, I like this. The HUD gives you a little preview of who you're gonna play as next, which I guess only matters for the second
Just you wait, Iblis
The second
traitor.
one. Well, the light dash card is also really great for silver now too.
Throw them back.
Oh my lord, it's so broken.
This ball
What kind of build am I doing? A busted one. The light dash card seems to not function properly.
leave this up to me.
Amy!
American literature? Does The Princess Bride count? Because it's technically a story. Oh my god.
Yay!
This is a rough section though with the speed. Do I prefer this build? I don't know if I like prefer it.
I feel it. Sonic was
I haven't talked to Beats since yesterday, so I don't know. Alright. If you have the card that enables that, yeah, Matios.
That robot's probably a lookout. If it sees you, things could get messy. I'll destroy all of you.
How much Chaos Sketch? What's up with you, man? The ring magnet card is also great for Chaos Drive farming. As well.
There's gotta be a switch around here.
Is there lore for Hollow Zero? I don't think so.
Hey, how about going down?
I have no idea.
Now you can move on, right?
Because obviously I've played a bunch over different versions and the playtime is busted. Once you hit like 150, it starts counting up really slowly for some reason.
They're useless while the shields are...
So the best guesstimate is whatever, like taking all of the time of every single P-06 video I've ever uploaded and multiplying it together. Yeah, there's no zeros. I see lots of zeros on the HUD, personally.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them. Ha! Well,
I guess all zeros are hollow, though. Like if you made a 3D zero. You can, with the character switcher mod. Play as Amy in White Acropolis.
so I guess the lock will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
This is every possible outcome in which a hollow is zero. Trust.
Eggman's base is ahead. Let's hurry.
All right.
I'm gonna get a few points here, I think. Just a few. Yeah, sure.
Good.
I think that's Murray's card. That's Murray's first card he made. So you like points? Oh my lord. The gold card leaderboards are gonna be... They're gonna be a little bit inflated. Hello, Navio. How you doing? Nice, Malik.
It seems those
Oh, I think I have dash panel up.
door somehow. Let's try defeating them first. Did they think they'd stop me with this?
Are Chaos Drives stored? I don't think they're stored at the end of sections. I already have enemies drop rings, so I'm gonna take this. Silver doesn't care about that shit anyway. Bro stuns and kills.
You can use your power to grab the attacks of that flying monster and counterattack.
That tornado.
I can have my cake and eat it too. Oh my god.
The building's knocked
Oh, I see. Yeah, whatever.
over.
Ah, rings aren't giving me. So it looks like for the first 30 seconds before the timer kicks in.
I can wipe them out if I hit that pipe right.
See, I'm trying to think here, because, like, I don't know if there just needs to be more cards. Because it's like, maybe there's just, like, too many to pick from or something, or you just pick them too often, because I feel like I get the same cards just about every single run.
Don't get in my way.
When you break open that container, an intense light will be emitted. Use it to freeze the enemy.
Obviously because I'm going for them, but...
Weak point. That's when I must attack.
I also don't really think the stackable... I don't know. The stackable cards don't really matter because I don't think the runs are long enough to where it really makes a difference.
It looks like this Lotus will help me.
What's up, Sam? How's it going?
How long I charge my psychokinesis. I can't grab Vulcan cannon shots.
Hello,
but I
Astro.
can block them with my psychokinesis.
There we go. Hey, asshole, I was trying to get to the top route. Come on. Okay. It's like the first rule of Fight Club, Lost Wisdom. If you run out of time, it's a game over, Jolt Jar. Starting time is increased by 30 seconds per stack. That's a nice card. Would have been nice to have gotten it in any section other than this.
Gotta be careful not to fall in.
I'm starting to think an endless mode might be good. Because I feel like this run's just getting started.
Ancient ruins.
And like, cards are non-stackable in the... in the non-endless modes. And then the cards are stackable in endless mode. Do I think it's possible? I think there is a non-zero chance, yeah. How big that number is, I don't know. Yahoo!
It seems I'll need to defeat them first. I've got to hurry. Great!
Wow, that's a lot of chaos drives. I miss it in Radical Train. I know you said that before, so I'll say the same thing back to you. Silver goes Yahoo while he's on his way to murder somebody. Actively giving chase. Doesn't seem very appropriate. You got the dab? Let's go, Chris. Okay.
Let's get going.
Oh, that's like, that's Mega Man. He's really excited to be fixing his future, yeah. Alright, well. Sorry the vines aren't fun enough for you, Malik. Jeez. Alright, I have 28,000 chaos drives from that run. So I can just... Can I buy whatever? I mean... I'm cosmic. Whoa, dude, that's like the fucking end in Minecraft. That is so trippy. Hold up. Let's restart. Yeah, it looks really cool. See, I don't even think... Also, when you have this, the shadow disappears. I don't even think it's worth killing the enemies. Because the combo can just get so high. Huh, I don't know why the dash panel clears that. Nope, I was wrong. It's kind of funny that those are in a random location. Oh, there's no drop shadow in P-06 normally. Like, it's just the character's shadow. Okay, I think I lost... Yeah, so it seems when you hit 4 minutes and 30 seconds, you lose it. And then it kind of goes back down to reasonable. Transform into Super, what happens then? Good question. I don't know. All right, you want to see me do it again? Sure.
The battleship will take off.
Oh my god.
Knuckles, let's hurry. If I slide, I can squeeze through.
Wait, why did my score not clear there? I was on the ground for so long.
Security's tight. Be careful.
Oh, I just accidentally cleared my score. Hold on. Let's try that again.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
Oh, there we go. It cleared that time.
Sonic, the security's tight. Be careful.
Wait, am I invincible? Why didn't I take damage there? It also looks like because I died, the
This used to be a solely
the time bonus kept going. The bonus that it's giving. Because it shouldn't be at 1x right now. The gold number next to the green score number. So that's a bug. Oh, poor Beats. Poor Beats.
This mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force. If you attack the switch, the magnet will activate.
It looks like I can grab the handle to move.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why was it at 1.2 when I was at 4 minutes and 30 seconds? On the restart of the level. I can try it again.
Tails.
Sonic, there must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me.
Yeah, being at 0.5, 330, with 330 left on the timer, that doesn't seem right. Well, if it normally starts at 2x, then that's still wrong, isn't it? It's just the friendly reminder that, you know, the internet is a series of tiny bubbles. Like 06 like, an official Sonic Team 06 remake would be an extremely risky financial decision. Ridiculously risky financial decision. Because 06 only has a better reputation through a very small group of people comparatively to the greater gaming world. Because 06 is known by the entire gaming community and even non-gaming community as one of the worst games of all time. So.
Elise's train is...
Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
Mock speed sections are good now. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna try this. So it's at 2x right now. Timer resets.
Elise's train is...
1.8. Yeah, that can't be right. If they made an 06 remake, they could not fuck it up.
Elise's train is... Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a bug. Is that the score counter keeps going down even if you die. I don't know if that's how Beats wants it to be. I guess it's nice, so you can't cheese redoing the section.
Is Elise on board?
It is? Did you talk about it, or are you just saying that?
I'm almost there. Police, hang on.
What's the worst game released in 2006 then?
Yeah.
Also, Mach Speed Sonic doesn't have the cosmic skin, because he's technically a different character.
Just you wait, Iblis Trigger. Ha! I can use my psychokinesis to grab that robot's bomb and throw them back. Ha!
Yep, I think there's a new The build here.
This ball counts down each time.
Because you can just get so much score in the first 30 seconds. Ah, I see. Worst game by sales? The 06 sold, it made platinum. But yeah, judgment of the community at large. Also, I don't know when in the conversation a person would say it's one of the worst games of all time because of its sales. 'Cause there are plenty of really good games that did not sell well. Yep. Same is the case for Sonic on the snowboard and him carrying the princess. Nah, you're probably right, Joe. I didn't see that bug report. How dare you try to spread misinformation of publicly, well, publicly to me, available information. I could have just looked in the bug reports.
I feel it. Sonic was here.
It would actually be a miracle if the next Sonic game was an 06 remake. And somehow Sonic Team pulls it out of their ass to, like, create, unless they make it a Hedgehog Engine 2 boost game, which they would basically just be making a completely new game at that point. How can Amy sense Sonic?
Gotta be a switch around here.
I almost slipped up there. Because she's a girl, and girls can sense boys.
Going down. Now you can move on, right?
Thank you. If I'm not careful, I'll fall.
Hello, Nashahara.
Attacks are useless while the shields are in place. Attack when the defenses are down.
I might be able to make a path leading up if I use my power over there. Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them. I guess that's done.
What?
So I guess the lock will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
Yes, 06 as an outline, that if a lot more major plot points were explained, it'd be a better story. I agree. However, there are fundamental problems with the story, like the 2 Omegas, the 2 Chaos, or the closed loop Chaos Emerald. Sonic being able to change the past, but somehow Shadow always being the one destined to seal Mephiles. It doesn't make sense.
Take care of this.
Sonic waiting until the next day to chase Elise in Wave Ocean. While, yes, I would say you are correct in that it would be better, I don't think it'd be that much better. Because there's still a lot of stupid shit that happens in the story.
Get out of my way.
Yeah. Sonic randomly being absent, so Tails meanders through Wave Ocean. Interesting. Why do I only have one card available? Did I grab a bunch of... Oh! I don't remember picking that up. Well, that sucks. So I gotta get schmoving here. I've already cleared the threshold, though, so it's not a huge deal. I have not cleared the next threshold, though, for Section 3, but I think I'm gonna be playing as Shadow, so it'll be fun.
Use the foot that comes floating along with the lava flow.
Well, I will say, Silver Dude, I would say to remember the context of Sonic stories back then were basically self-contained and they only pulled whatever they wanted from previous stories. So, to me, based on what they did with Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 and Heroes, is... like, Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Heroes, those don't exist in this world. Soliana is Sonic's world, I guess.
You're not gonna get in my way, Iblis.
Yeah. We were talking a couple of streams ago about how, like, it would be hilarious, like, to see how the fuck they could, like, implement Unleash's story into a much greater canon. Imagine rewriting 06's story to work within a much greater thing. It would be easier to just write something else. The soft reboot thing is a rumor. It was not intended to be that way. Which is so strange to me that, like, because, okay, I'm 99% sure that Johnny says it in his 06 review, and I think that's the inciting incident. Because Chaos has informed me that there was no intention for this to be a soft reboot, this game. Like, it's just another story. And this story shares as much continuity with, like, as in between other games. Like, the only piece of continuity between Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 is that Tails saves Station Square. Like, you know? And then Adventure 2 and Heroes is that Adventure 2 happened in some form. For Shadow to be there and have amnesia.
Yahoo!
And Shadow being part of Gun in 06 is something that you could discern from Expert Mode Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, and what I have to stress, that I don't blame Johnny or think he's a terrible person at all. That review was written how many years ago, before it was a lot more of that type of information was accessible. And, like, I don't blame people for thinking that, like, the game was intended to be a soft reboot. It feels like it. But it's just one of those things. Yo, what's up, Esther? We are doing well. Roguelike is as busted as ever. What's up, Kaitil? And it's a short stream. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like 10 hours over the weekend. You guys can shut up. Because I'm probably gonna be live on Saturday for a long time playing Sonic Mega Mix Mania. So, settle down. Settle down, shut up, and enjoy the stream while it's here. There's still 2 more days of the week in which I'm gonna be streaming, so... not including Saturday. Pew pew. Pew pew. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna go live on Saturday. I really hope that Mega Mix Mania is released before I go live on Friday.
Okay, we'll find Omega soon. Hang in there.
Nashihara, look at me. That's what happens when the flame goes out.
Those enemies seem like they're hurting too much. I'll defeat them first.
Oh, Blaze is already fucking dead in a different dimension somehow. I love that they throw that in the very last cutscene of Silver's story. Like, if the story isn't already a mess enough, they threw in, like, dimension shifting. Probably just as a throwaway line to explain why Blaze could appear in future games, even though she doesn't. Well, I guess Rush Adventure came out after, so... Yeah, who knows what they're celebrating. It's a big old bunch of gobbledygook that... I'd rather there be a different story. For sure. Hello, Imp. You miscommentated Sonic P-06 gameplay. Yeah, gold difficulty ain't so gold anymore. The Blaze thing doesn't really make sense at all, no matter which way you slice it. Because she knows Sonic prior to meeting him, but they also don't have a single interaction in the entire game, so... What's going on there?
Give me a hand here.
All right.
What is this?
Rouge, you saved me.
See, we've had this, then... Alright, then what's with the idol quote? Okay. This is good. This is something that I want to know. Because we've gone around this song and dance before. If in the Crisis City cutscene with Mephiles and Silver, Blaze is actually meant to be confused, then why in Wave Ocean does she have the line, Iblis Trigger, Blue Hedgehog? Like, how does that elicit confusion in any way? Also, just because it's not how it is in Japanese doesn't mean that that's not how the story presents itself in English, and that that's not a valid way to look at the story either.
You're in my way.
Trying to understand who their target is. I could sort of get that if Blaze was a new character.
I'm not going to let the Iblis Trigger get away.
Let me boot up. I should probably just finish this run. I'm at the end. I'm gonna boot up Blaze's Wave Ocean. I'm gonna listen to the idol quote again.
This conveyor belt changes direction. I better be careful.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, though, that she went to another dimension and then somehow became ruler of a lineage of people in that dimension.
To break down the door.
Where you can play with all upgrades? No. Because the upgrades are cards.
I'll blow away these containers with my power.
Or the enemies will do it for me.
It looks like I can jump up and climb there. Great!
More Chaos Drives! Yes! 22,000 Chaos Drives. Jesus. That's a lot.
Great! Let's go!
The Iblis Trigger. A blue hedgehog. Can it be true?
So it's not this line I'm talking about. Because I remember while I was recording for Iceberg, I was sitting in Wave Ocean and I heard this. Or are the idle quotes not here because this is modded? I feel like they should still be.
Could it really be him?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, that line absolutely sounds like she knows somebody. It's like, okay, I think I know somebody that's like a blue hedgehog. Unless that's just a line you put there from the heaps of unused dialogue, and we don't actually know if it was meant to be the idle quote in this particular spot. But if we're going implication-wise, we got Blue Hedgehog in the cutscene, we got Blue Hedgehog at the beginning, and then we have that idle quote. I don't know. Tough sell for me that she doesn't know Sonic at all.
Let's get going.
I'll show you my real
Yeah, the robots can friendly fire. So with the gold card, the Wave Ocean ain't the dream anymore. What stage has a shit ton of rings? In like the first 30 seconds. I guess. Is it really only Kingdom Valley? Yeah, there's always been friendly fire in P-06. Well, of course, I went through that whole explanation, and I don't think Chaos is here. Unless he's typing a paragraph or something. Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, a bunch of rings within the first 30 seconds of the stage. I think Sonic's Kingdom Valley is king. Oh, you just don't want to reply? Oh, is this one of those we're gonna agree to disagree? Where you're in the camp that Blaze doesn't know Sonic? And I'm in the camp that the idea was that Blaze does know Sonic. Is it one of those? Japanese translation of that line is he really the one? Yeah, same thing. I could still sort of see the Blaze doesn't know what Mephiles was referring to, but I don't know, man. That's tough. It doesn't matter at the end of the day anyway. Because they never interact regardless, so it doesn't really, because it could have been a lot more clear that she knows Sonic and like whatever, but they never interact, so. Of course, the Sonic nerds lean toward that conclusion. What conclusion? The conclusion that I made? Why? Because it's different than yours? Mr. Actually, the Japanese script. Give me a break, bro. You can't throw that at me and then say that. Unless you're baiting, which I absolutely took it if you were. Whatever. Oh, that makes it sound like you legitimately meant that, but I guess I'd have to check the Japanese translation. Boom! Oh, I'm fucking around. Yeah, it's crazy. Blaze does not interact with any character other than Silver. Even though she's present in cutscenes with other characters.
Let's try going up.
Thoughts on a silver gens? Terrible idea. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because we've had the conversation on does Blaze know Sonic, and you can take it either way. But at the end of the day, it literally doesn't matter because she doesn't interact with anybody, so whether or not she actually knows Sonic or not doesn't mean anything. It's just really annoying, and at least from the viewer side, pretty disrespectful that she literally has full established lore in a game released a year prior, and then they just say, fuck it. In the big official game. Extra life grants 2,000 extra score. Cool. You'll have to ask me when it's been a year.
If I use it right, I can freeze enemies with it. Let's try going up.
Yeah. She's a cameo. That's cool to know. Do you have any sort of source for that? Because I would be legitimately interested to watch like interviews of 06 outside of like the one more famous one where the guy's like made Sonic look cooler or whatever. Oh my goodness, I forgot to purchase the cosmic skin for, well, this is a good run now, so I don't want to drop it. Metal Luigi would be hard. Yeah, I gotcha. I trust you. I don't know why there'd be any reason for you to lie about that, but am I ever gonna speedrun Unleashed? If no major glitches or like LTS category were created for it, I would consider it a all-day stages run. But as the current speedrun categories stand, no. And I don't just want to like waltz into the Unleashed recompiled community and be like, I don't like your speedrun. I'm gonna run this game my way and make a category for me. Yeah, no, I strongly dislike M speed and D speed. I should probably put this as a bug report here. What's my template? How do you spell galaxy? There it is. Okay.
Now that's a big snowball.
Well, don't we kind of know that's the case? Oh, that second part? No.
Okay.
But I was gonna say, don't we know that's the case? Because when Silver goes back to the future at the end of his story, it's the same as it was beforehand. But yeah, I guess if they wanted to properly tie it in, it would have been cool. If,
Leave it to me.
like, Crisis City and Flame Core were actually the Soul Dimension. Though, with how the Soul Dimension appears in Rush Adventure, I'd be hard-pressed to...
Those enemies look like they're guarded.
Unless it was meant to be a mirror dimension or something. How would Silver sealing Iblis work then? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Oh, why I'm having so much trouble grabbing this wall.
Laser shots are extremely fast. When they're fired, dodge at the same
You needed an Unleashed remaster because of Sonic Shadow Generations. Oh, Unleashed Recompiled not good enough for you? Hey, let the 06 man unpack his 06.
That's how it's done.
Sealing and Time Traveler are different mechanics? Yeah, what I'm saying is how would Silver be there? Because if Silver comes from the Soul Dimension at the beginning of the story, and Iblis is already sealed, how would have Iblis gotten sealed? Or is it sort of like the one, like, loop where it was someone else who did it, but then Silver rewrote the past as him doing it?
What a faraway.
What? What is this clip? I don't get it. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention to the... That's funny. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue.
At the extraction point.
This is Kingdom Valley. Long ago, there was a royal castle. I wonder why Soliana moved the castle away from here.
Yeah, I kind of figured that Iblis was a play on Ifrit.
Misses. The jet glider doesn't
Kind of like how Mephiles is a play on Mephistopheles.
and the terrain.
God damn it. I hit the trigger box. Ooh!
Jet glider over there.
Not as happy to see this, but I'm still excited. Murray, don't drag me into your hellhole, please. We don't know that yet. I was just asking Chaos, like, how he would write it so that it would make sense. That Iblis would already be sealed when Silver comes to the primary dimension, is all I was asking.
Silver!
I'll
I keep forgetting to buy the new skin. I never played Pocket Adventure, so I'd choose Sonic Advance. Sure. Why not both cakes? Dinner time. Yo, enjoy your dinner, man.
Let's do this quickly.
I think we'll have time for one more roguelike run
Watch out for things flying out of the tornado.
after this. So I'll make sure to buy, because I should have, yeah, I should have more than enough to buy both cosmic skins. Maybe even the infinite card. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not gonna beat your score. Not a chance.
Should have realized Eggman's scheme.
I'm not feeling saucy today, and I don't have the box card. Yeah. I like because it makes it a pivotal, like, moment for them to be the ones to seal them. But it's just, like, it creates so many issues. Whoa. It seems the Cosmic Sonic, or I guess he's having some, like, texture layering issues? I don't know if that's what it's called. What issues? Oh, Shadow and Silver being the ones that seal Iblis and Mephiles, respectively? Well, it creates the issue that, like, for Shadow, it's not as bad if you don't include Adventure 2. Because if you do include Adventure 2, how the fuck would Shadow, how would Shadow be the one to seal Mephiles if he's fucking frozen in a tube in Prison Island? But for Silver, the issue is, how is Silver there to seal Iblis if he's, like, that's 10 years ago, and homie time traveled, or dimension shifted, or whatever, like, what, 2 days ago or something. Hello, Oz. Yeah, they removed the QSS and gens, but you can use the mod to bring it back.
Sonic, leave this up to me. You go after Elite. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this. Fades to black. Invisible light dash bonus. Ooh. But this can't stack. I don't think it stacks. I don't want rings to be invisible. I might have to do some offline runs of this where I actually pick the bad cards to test them if they are not good. Let's do this. Off screen. Oh, I still have my PSP mode. That's cool.
Security's tight. You don't want to
Hey,
be
Cosmic.
Be careful.
Feeling YouTube chatty today? At least 3. No, Roguelike will release before the last release. Beats plans for this month, but there are a decent amount of bugs. So, I don't know.
Okay, a little further to go until the base. If I use it right, this snowball can be a weapon.
Yo, what's up, Volt? How's it going? Oh, well, I figured there would be other things as well. Hey, Blazewave Ocean, nice.
Can it be true?
How nice and bookendy. I don't care. Axel.
Whoa!
Well, I didn't know how deep of a rewrite you were talking. Like if you're just going with the Soul Dimension as just parallel universe to Sonic's, then how's everyone enjoying the beta? I think there's good enjoyment of it. I don't know. There are a decent amount of bugs, though. Acne-ridden story, true. Yeah. Can't wait to read that document. Said your IRL name? Oh, I need to scrub the footage now so I know what your IRL name is. I don't remember. Unless your name's Axel. I would say that Project Reignition, even though I don't like it, has very similar quality to P-06. Sonic Robo Blast 2 is also a very high quality game. Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit is also a very high quality game.
Good.
What did you do? You... dude, I don't know. You're in some other world than I am right now.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's see. 72,000. Well, we're obviously sweeping the gold skins. Leaves me with 22k. So I guess I'll get this and this. Uninhibited is honestly a downgrade. Whoa! Nice. Oh, that's another bug. It allows me to use the gems, so I'm not too upset by it.
That container will emit a flash of light when open. If I use it right, I can freeze enemies.
I guess so. O6's story is made out to be more... I mean, if you want an easy free win, you can just say 06 is not as bad as it's made out to be. Because I absolutely agree with that statement. Because, no shit. That is definitely hyperbolized how bad this game is. Due to the internet and the time that it came out. It's still bad, but it's not like a plague to society, and thanks to game development being more accessible to people, it has allowed a lot more lower skilled individuals to try to make a video game. So comparatively, there are some really really bad games that have come out since Sonic 06. However, this game's reputation is also part of why it's one of the worst video games of all time, not just how it is currently. Stories, similarly. If you don't think about it, it's a fun time. The characters do fun things, I guess, like Shadow kick Silver and stuff. And some of the characters have some neat one-liners. But it's like the moment you start thinking about it, because I've talked about it before, like, when you ask your first question of why did Sonic wait until the next day to start chasing Elise, then it's just like everything sort of cascades after that. You notice all of the very large cracks the story has. Because when I was fucking 8 and I played the game, like, I didn't give a shit. I was like, oh, look at the character do the thing. But obviously now, I've seen a lot of better stories, and those stories do a lot of things. They're a lot more tightly written than 06 is, and it just significantly decreased the game's quality. It's because Sonic is famous. Sonic 06 is a bad game. Like, it's not good.
Watch out!
It definitely still earns that worst game of all time reputation. One of the worst games of all time, rather. That can be patched. If you want to make 06... But you can say that about anything. If you want to make any story work, you can do some big ol' roundabout whatever way to explain it off. Like, I'm sure there's some high degree of mental gymnastics you can make to make sense of the closed loop on the Blue Chaos Emerald. Oh, I didn't get enough points. Ah, shit. I wasn't even paying attention.
Let's get going.
Easy. Remove it. Well, I guess if the different context is remove the element from the story, then yeah. I know I'm about to say something wacky here, but when you change the story, it's almost like the story has changed. Like, it's not like there's a little plot hole that needed a bit more explanation. I shouldn't have taken the score down. That was really dumb. I just started shotgunning because I want to finish this.
Will emit a flash of light when open. If I use it right, I can freeze enemies. Yeah.
Wasn't buried because people said it was the worst game. People said it was the worst game because it was buried? What? I don't know what that means.
Let's try going up.
Does Sonic not use it to time travel at one point? Like, doesn't he use it to time travel in the future with Shadow? Because Sonic doesn't find an emerald in Crisis City. Shadow does. Removing the ability for them to time travel at will is a huge boon to the story. Also, removing Mephiles' ability to time travel at will to at the very least have a cooldown is also good. And then also explaining, you know, literally just the line. You know, Elise or the Duke says the line that the two cannot reunite unless they're both in their primordial form.
The battleship will take off any
Yeah.
minute. Tails, Knuckles.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. But I don't necessarily think it's fair to untie the reputation. Because especially now that we're in the days of we can make better versions of basically every game that exists to write off of 06's impact. Because it's not a good game. It is not fun to play. Especially if you play it on the 360, holy. '06 for me is probably the most, like, you could insert any character into this story and it would still work just fine. Because I know for some folks that's the novelty, is it's like a basic-ass, like, story that could have any protagonist, but because the protag and characters are Sonic characters, it makes it unique. Except, instead of the Sonic characters' personalities fitting into the role of those archetypes, it's that the Sonic characters just are those archetypes. And that's what makes it lame. And the only glimpses of that are like the opening cutscene or when Sonic and Shadow interact with each other or something like that. Yeah, PS3 06 is trailer trash, dog. I was gonna say dude and dog and it combined into one. I would have rather there not been time travel at all. The only time I've watched a story in which I enjoyed the time travel was Avengers Endgame. And not really because the time travel made sense, but because it was an excuse to revisit iconic moments from the storyline. I don't really enjoy time travel because it's like it tends to make stories like overly complicated and also time travel. See, stories that I love are when characters are able to triumph over, because I think a really good villain pushes the limitations of the characters. Usually they have the qualities that the main character lacks. And the main character has to realize, like, in some way that the quality that the villain has is something that can be used for good, or a fault they find in themselves, and then they overcome that fault later in the story, and thus are able to defeat the villain now that they're a more resolved person. And time travel kind of just removes limitations from anything. What do I like to do in my free time? When I'm not streaming or working, I'm hanging out with Haley or Bonzo, usually. Play other games. Right now I'm into Pokemon, but I don't really play a lot of games outside of what I do for streaming, because streaming is what I mostly do. Or just content creation in general, rather. Because I spend about 8 to 10 hours of my day doing content. Whispering Tangle are getting voices next week. Well, it's going to be hard to hear them. They're constantly whispering. Also, because time travel tends to undo the efforts. Like, oh my god, I hate that shit in sequels. It's like one of the things that I really dislike about Kingdom Hearts, like the Kingdom Hearts series. And like, I love Kingdom Hearts too, but it really annoys me, you know, especially in a video game when you are the person like going and through all that effort, and then the next game is like, yeah, it was good you defeated the guy, but turns out it didn't really do much. And it's just so sad. Sound so calm in your live streams, but energetic in your shorts. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I talk the way I talk. That's how it is. Not everything's up and down, talking like Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, the skin for Shadow looks really cool.
Give me a hand here.
Why? Is there some, like, Kingdom Hearts time travel actually isn't complicated and you're just stupid, or what?
Rouge, you saved me.
Nice. Oh, okay. Time travel is essentially the gateway to removing stakes. You know, because I know that's like a common critique that I've heard of like current MCU, is that basically the MCU has just become a comic book where there's so much content that it's incredibly difficult to follow things. And that was great about it, you know, being a series of movies, is that it wasn't as complicated and it was told in a fairly linear fashion. Oh, I forgot to chaos. I should have chaos boosted here. Oh well. Am I gonna post in my community tab again? When I feel the need to? Is it that important to you? Yeah, the Cosmic Shadow looks really cool. You haven't done one in months? Okay. What's your goal here, I guess? You asked me a lot of questions, and a lot of them are a bit strange. So I don't really know what the ultimate goal is. To get into a short or something? Ooh, I'll take that.
I'm not going to let
Whoa, this looks sick. Oh, has it not been changed where you have infinite ESP silver? Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah. Did you enjoy Remind, or did you just like playing as Roxas? Gauge Up actually would have been a good card to snag. Since I don't have Ring Magnet here. Maybe. Well, with how much you've been annoying me, I can guarantee you won't get in, even if I like your question.
Can't grab lasers with my psychokinesis. It looks like I can only avoid them. It looks like I can jump up and grind them.
That's a solid option. Cage 3 is cool. I don't know, man. Cage 2 is just, it's the one for me, for sure.
Eggman's base is ahead. Let's hurry.
All right.
Ha!
31 score, Jesus Christ. The only reason the score is as ridiculous as it is, though, is because of the gold card. But I don't think the Light Dash card is working as intended. Oh, time to go back to it then, I guess.
It seems those enemies are involved with that door somehow. In any case, let's try defeating them first. Did they think they'd stop me with this?
I know you're going to think it's weird or strange. I thought you were just watching the gameplay. I didn't say all of your questions were weird or strange. I said some of them were.
I'll take it from here.
So you're trying to guilt me now with how you just, whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously. If you're gonna try to ask me a question and then follow it up with a, yeah, but I know, like, you're just gonna think it's weird or strange, then you don't actually want to know what I want to think. Or you don't actually want to know what I think. You're just trying to guilt trip me into it, so. Yeah. I'm gonna say that I don't think this stream's for you, pal. My recommendation is just sit back and relax, or maybe find another streamer that's more open to your type of questions.
Good job. I'll go on ahead.
But I'm not here to babysit. The cutout effect reminds me of Chatter. Oh, nice. No, I don't think it's a children thing. I just don't think the personalities mix, which is like, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. Just like, I wouldn't recommend
Sonic,
watching.
up to me.
No reason to make fun.
Okay, let's do this.
What's up, Shinigami? This is a mod. This is the P-06 Roguelike mod, currently beta testing it. Interesting final section here. The cosmic skin is one of the rewards.
Search them. You're going to have to use bombs.
Swapping the characters is not gonna happen. It's too complicated with how 06's stages work, and I can't lie, if from my perspective, Beats seems to be at the end of his ropes with this mod. So I would imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if today he's taking a break. Just from all of it.
5 searchlights.
Those searchlights seem solid. I'll have to use missiles.
Yeah. Now we can get out of the base.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, he's been with you since basically the beginning, Chaos. That's funny.
Let's get going.
0. The cosmic skins are the reward for the roguelike. Like, unlocking all this stuff is the reward for the roguelike. Hello, Astro. I'm about to end, so... bad timing. Well, last I checked with you, it was 80%. Now it's 99%? How much is it? It probably breaks, would be my guess. I don't know. I would imagine it doesn't play very nicely. Like it or not, I'm the creator of the game. I wasn't challenging you. I just know last time I asked you, you said 80%. I'm not trying to start any fights here. I don't know how much goes on behind the scenes. I'm not in your house watching you develop the game. I just know last time I asked you, you were like, I've done about 80% of the work on the game. I like frosted sugar cookies? I do. I don't eat them very often, though, because they're... Oh, yeah, no problem. It's usually, you know, I really like this Chaos, and you can use it with me, too, if you want. Is, like, when it comes to us, I know that, like, we just miscommunicate a lot, so... Most of the time, unless I think the intent... If I'm not certain about your intention with a message, I just assume the good intention. Like, you're not intending to make fun of me or something, if it's ambiguous. So yeah, I didn't take any offense to it or anything. But anyway, folks. What's up, Stan? Chaos and I have to recover from miscommunication a lot. Well, we don't really recover, we just know. Yeah, no, I get you, 100%. You don't have the luxury of just being able to say it straight from the noggin. When's the TF2 stream? Eventually, TM? Probably. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna be it for me today. It was a shorter stream. Normally, I'm live for longer than this, but I got some shit to do tonight, so I'm gonna end right now. I'm live every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. CST. Turn the clock back 2 hours and 3 minutes wherever you are in the world, and that's when I go live in your time zone. If you don't want to do that much work, if you scroll below on Twitch, there's an automatically time zone adjusted stream schedule, and if you're on YouTube, there's one that is a link in the third link in the description. We're going to be live tomorrow, we're going to be live Friday, and we're probably going to be live Saturday because Sonic Mega Mix Mania is coming out on Friday, and I'm incredibly excited to play that. Until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see ya in the next one.